Welcome and congratulations on getting to Lancaster Uni and Fylde College. This is our virtual tour of the college and the city centre.
I'm Dan, I'm the welfare officer here at Fylde.
And I'm Erin, I'm the president of the JCR. So come along with us as we show you around the campus and the town. Let's go! Right, so we're in Bonnie Steps now. This is the green area outside of Fylde Accommodation, in between the accommodation and the bar and the common room. Lots of Fylde students like to come here in the summer. They like to get drinks from the bar and just chill and hang out. And then this is also the area where Extrav happens every year for our college. Do you want to talk a bit about Extrav now?
I can do. So Extravs, if you haven't heard of them, there are big end of year parties. Each college has one. They're always based around a specific theme. So themes in the past, we've had Yabba Strabba Doo, which is a caveman theme. That was really good. I'm not sure the cameraman behind me would agree with the looks on their faces at the moment. So yeah, it's a great opportunity to socialise with friends and hopefully celebrate a really good year. So we're in the Superior Ensuite Accommodation Courtyard now. This is where me and Erin stayed in our first years at Lancaster University. It's very central, so it's close to your lectures, it's close to the eateries, all sorts of things.
Yes, and you can get all sorts delivered here. You can get a Domino's, because every student loves a Domino's.
Love Domino's.
You can get all your food shopping if you don't fancy trekking into town to go to Sainsburys or Asda or Aldi. You can get that delivered. And after a night out, you can get a taxi straight back to here rather than wait for a bus.
This is the centre of Fylde right here, so on the left
we have the common room, so in this area lots of events can take place, such as the JCR. We host a Brew and You, which is a welfare event, usually every Wednesday from about 12 to 2. We make cups of tea, coffee, serve cake and biscuits and just chat about welfare issues if we have a theme on that week. So we've had, what have we had in the past, Dan?
we've had Chronicles,
Yep.
that was a successful one. We do things about various mental health topics, eating healthily, money management, all sorts of things, and if there's something you want to cover, you can just let us know and we'll try our best to cover it.
And then the common room is also used. Some people like to come here and study because it's a bit more chill than the library or in your room or anywhere else on campus. And we also have a table tennis area, so if you want a bit of a break you can just have a play with your friends. And then behind the common room we have the college offices, which is where the college manager is, so if you have any queries or issues or anything like that, you can go and see Adam, who is our college manager. And then on the right
we have everyone's favourite part, the bar. So as well as doing drinks, the meal does meal deals, burritos, burgers, breakfast, snacks and sarnies, and that's just me reading off the sign. There's a lot more to it than that. And then just beyond that we have the Porter's Lodge, should you need to pick up any mail or anything like that. We're in Alec Square at the moment. This is the centre of campus, so just right in front of me we've got Greggs, we've got Costa over here and a load of other food outlets, and we've got banks and all sorts of things.
we also have the library in the far corner. You can do your studying there or group projects. On the bottom floor is for all sorts of learning, and then B floor and C floor, the top two, are some of the more quiet learning areas. Behind we also have the hub. Then you have the Students' Union, and then along this side is the Learning Zone. So you can come and do studying there and all sorts as well. They also have a market, don't we, in Alec Square, a few days a week, which is full of local businesses selling their produce.
And now we're going to head into town, so see you there.
Our first stop on the virtual tour is Lancaster railway station. You can get the bus into the centre of town and then walk up the hill, or you can get the number 4 bus directly to the station.
So we're right on the West Coast main line here, so it's only 3 hours to Edinburgh and London, and then only an hour to Manchester. It's also right on the doorstep of the Lake District.
You can do lots of walking and go exploring to all these different places. It's very easy to get the train.
Now on to our next destination.
So this is stop number 2 on our virtual tour, and as you can see we are at Lancaster Castle. This castle is a medieval castle and it was built on top of a Roman fort in the 11th century.
Yeah, so there's lots of history which we're not going to go into detail, you'll have to do a bit of learning yourself there. But it was used as the execution spot after the Pendle Witch trials. 10 people were hanged here. In recent history it was a prison up until 2011. So we're going to move on to the next stop now. Yep, let's go.
Our next stop on the tour is the main supermarket, Sainsburys. You can get a bus here from campus every Wednesday, free of charge.
Yep. In the UK we're all required to wear masks in shops at the moment, so that's where we're heading. See you soon.
Our next stop is the student union club called the Sugar House. This is open every Wednesday, Friday and sometimes some other days during the week for special events. On Wednesdays it is socials night, so if you're part of a club or a society, you're likely to end up here at the end of the night. You'll go here and there'll be different themes on, with loads of inflatables and stuff to give away. They've had donuts and Krispy Kreme, Domino's pizza, and then in some events they have special DJs come in, so we've had Christoph, Scott Mills, lots of Radio 1 DJs, and the club even hosts its own festival sometimes towards the end of the year called Sugar Fest, and it's a lot of fun.
A really big part of Sugar House is the safety aspect. So the sugar buses bring you to and from the nightclub on a night out on a Wednesday or Friday, and then we also have our own welfare team as well as a welfare room to make sure everyone's really looked after on a night out too.
Next up we're going to go and explore the town a bit more. So this is our final stop of the virtual tour of campus in the city centre. We're stood in front of this big statue that's in Dalton Square, which is one of the main squares in Lancaster City. In this square they do markets some days a week, and some of the market stalls featured also appear on campus, so you can buy eggs, cakes and all sorts from local businesses.
And in the winter the entire thing's actually turned into an ice rink, so you can go and skate with your friends and have a good time at winter too. Thank you for joining us, and we can't wait for you to explore Lancaster.
Bye.